Welcome.
Welcome.
1, 2, 3, 4.
It's called a count-in, Ben. It's called a count-in.
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 Oh, I thought you, okay. I thought you said a cow tin.
It's called a cow tin, Ben. It's not hard.
Ever heard of that?
I know I have. I hear about it all the time.
You don't even know what a cow tin is, Ben.
Guys, last episode. No, it's not.
No.
Stop
This
crying.
is episode 27.
Stop crying,
Shut
cry
up.
more, Liv.
No. You're wrong.
Might be
You're-
28.
You're so wrong.
I
I think it's 29.
No.
No, it literally is 29.
Okay.
We even got
26, Western episode. George, Ben, and I did our own. Now this is 29.
You did your own?
Yeah,
Yeah.
you were in a meeting.
Oh.
Wait,
By the way,
how-
I wasn't there.
Me and Ben have been talking about this. What are grown-up jobs?
Yeah.
What is this crap?
Yeah,
You gotta,
don't know.
I'm so glad you asked.
See, OT has explained what he does for me at this company, in quotes.
Yeah.
Like
Company or does? And
everything, all of it.
It's all of it. Each individual word has its own.
I'm actually just quoting out. It's not really suspicious.
And
about
Yeah.
it.
what about my explanation? Just
I don't get it. I don't get it at all. You say you do security questionnaires. How do you fill up your day doing security questionnaires? What does that mean? What are those
Yeah.
words?
I think I've explained them on the podcast.
Okay.
Probably.
Yeah, you have.
And George
And I
didn't
don't
get it.
know.
Okay, can you do like a 30-second like?
No, we don't want. I don't know.
No, okay,
So-
15 seconds.
Okay.
10.
One.
Our
15-second rundown starting at 10.
Our clients are hospitals.
Okay,
They're concerned about security.
okay.
We make devices that operate in hospitals.
Cool.
So they ask us questions about how secure our devices
You
are.
lost me.
But so your entire job is answering these your clients' questions about how secure your devices are.
It's a lot of stuff. It's not just about the security. It's about like the
But just
security,
questions. Okay.
how they work sometimes, how they're installed, just kind of a bunch
Okay.
of stuff.
And then what do you do in meetings? You go to meetings.
It's like this. Yeah, man, I think we're just gonna have to.
Fudge
You know
the
what?
numbers. Just have to fudge them.
You know what? I'm looking at quarter 3, man, and things might be looking good, but I don't know. It's just
You ever talking about defrauding the shareholders?
no.
Let's keep this quiet. Quiet.
insider
Say
trading.
say whether you
We actually did a whole course on insider trading.
say whether you do or do not quietly, so that less people know. Okay.
no
OT.
fraud. That's not fraud.
OT, yeah?
That's not fraud. That's not fraud.
That's not fraud.
Hey, you can tell me. You can tell me.
We did a whole thing on insider trading, and it was basically like, don't do it.
What?
But if it's a home run,
No, it's funny. It was this whole compliant. We did this whole like, you have to do this annual compliance training that's just about like make sure you're complying with all like regulations and stuff like that, and everyone's trained on everything like that. And
yeah.
Wait, what was I gonna say? So they quiz you. You go through this whole like sort of like, it's like a slideshow. Then you have to read all this stuff about compliance, and then there's this quiz at the end, and it's supposed to like make sure you're paying attention or whatever. And like the question will be like, it'll give you a hypothetical scenario, which is like, you and your wife are heavily invested in a company. You hear some non-public information that something bad is going to happen that will affect the company's stock price. What do you do? And like it's like A, B, and C, and it's like A will be like, you don't do anything because acting on non-public information is against insider trading laws. And then B will be like,
just sell, man.
it'll be like, sounds like a great business choice. Make the money. And that's like an exclamation point at the end. You're like,
Okay,
it's not that
Come
one.
on, bro.
I
go
was
for
actually
it,
thinking
homie.
about that in a different context. I was doing like, I forget. Oh, I was because I was doing for like studying for the driver, like the permit test, and I thought it would be funny because sometimes it sort of is like this, but I thought it would be funny if like one of the answers was obviously correct, but then the other one was like peer pressuring you into doing something. Like, yeah, just gun it, man.
It'll be fun.
You're such a bitch, bro. Go faster. Like,
You come up as the light turns yellow. What do you do?
Yeah.
Gun it.
yeah.
I feel like that'd be so hard for like if you learn something that you just know you're gonna
Yeah,
lose
I
money on.
was thinking about that. You just have to like keep your mouth shut and be like, all right, man. I'm
Do I
making
even
a lot
think
of
that's
money."
unethical? I mean, I'm just
Yeah.
one guy. Like,
And
come
I
on.
learned it. It's
Like-
not. It's public to me now that I know it.
It's public.
that's how it
to a
works.
very
Yeah, how
small-
private is this information if I know?
Yeah.
right? They're just telling.
That's true. If you know, it's not private. I don't think you could do insider trading.
I mean, yeah, currently I don't.
You're not
think
exactly an insider.
We
yeah.
were learning about pardons in government today,
Oh yeah.
and it just kept.
Pardon my reach. Pardon the turkey on Thanksgiving. I know.
What's that second one?
Every Thanksgiving, the
pres-
president can pardon one turkey to not get eaten on Thanksgiving.
It's like a thing.
That's like weird.
It's a little weird.
I find that weird.
I thought of pardon my reach, and then I sort of ran out of.
Yeah, there's not that
You
many
basically
pardons.
brought it back to like what a pardon is.
Yeah,
Yeah.
true.
Yeah, I
Pardon my reach, pardon this criminal. Right, guys?
it's a goofy, like, sort of tangentially related, but also a pardon. Like, come on, work with me.
Yeah, we were learning about pardons, and I was just thinking about like what can like if I'm getting knighted, can I just do anything I want?
Yeah.
Can you? Is that a rule?
I have no idea.
I don't know, but
Can
what if you could?
no, I,
I
think
might
the
as well
answer is
just
no.
I might as well just try.
Try to get knighted or try to do anything you
A
want.
little bit of both.
Yeah,
First
okay.
one first, second one second.
Yeah.
Ooh.
Yeah, I don't think that. I think it's you get knighted and then basically nothing happens except like
it up.
technically you're a
Look
knight.
it up.
Look it up, man.
What do I look
Can you do murder when you're knighted?
No,
Look
what,
up that.
What comes with being knighted?
Look it up.
You're like a sir. Like people call you
but
sir.
Just look
You
it
get to
up.
fight in the
Women?
Crusades.
What?
Women.
Women throw themselves at you.
Comes
Miley.
with being knighted. Just says nothing.
It just.
No, it doesn't.
It just says the word nothing. No. As for the act of knighting itself, while historically it might include ritualistic bathing and
Hey.
Okay.
it's just nothing.
Okay, I'm interested. With whom? Bathing with whom?
And with whom?
The
Queen. The Queen.
No, it's just
Queen
nothing.
Lizzie?
It's like I mean, it's like getting in America. It's probably like getting like a medal, like a war medal or something.
No.
Well, you can do
honorary-
murder
Wrong.
if you get
Yeah,
one.
yeah. If you get a, you're allowed to get one murder in. For
One
every-
murder
for
per
every
war medal.
That'd be funny.
You've probably already done
If
it.
they get,
I know, yeah. If you get a
um,
war medal, you probably murdered just
Yeah.
a bunch
yeah, you get actually a war medal for murdering people.
Yeah. But in war.
That would be funny if when they were like war medaling you, giving you the war medal, they were like joking around about like, don't go too crazy with that murder. Like,
Yeah. Don't pick someone too high profile. Like we're trusting you on this
Yeah.
one. We gave you kind of a lot of responsibility.
not too gruesome, please. Come on.
I think this like there's always funny stories about during war, like about you just
There
hear
are a
like,
lot of during war.
no, but like when you hear like
War's hilarious. Man.
Like PTSD or like,
I don't know, just killing.
when you hear down like both enemy sides like just setting down their arms and like eating dinner together.
Oh
or
yeah, like on
something.
Christmas.
And it's just like what?
What?
why don't you just
Yeah.
do that
Oh
more often?
yeah, why don't you
Yeah,
do that
just
all
do
the
that
time?
the whole time.
Do it permanently.
My dad was telling me about this like episode of like Star Trek from back in the day where there were these
Go,
like
Yeah, hit the. I think we both know what. Yeah.
Yeah.
Go back to your basement, nerd. Let's
It's a little liberal with the soundbite.
Star Trek. We're talking Star Trek. We're not.
so
That's not a go-to.
It's fun and nostalgic. Hey, if there was a fun and nostalgic soundbite, I'd be with you guys, right?
I've never seen Star Trek.
I haven't either.
Do the opposite if you go back to your basement. Something like super
Something like that Ben guy. He sounds cool. Do we have one of those?
I think we do.
We have something along those lines.
Bullshit, Ben.
Close enough.
So it
It'll
was this,
do.
like there were these two civilizations that were like at war for so long, and like
What were their names?
don't know, or like Gorzak
Yeah.
and like
Yeah, probably.
Evil.
Gorzag and Flurbot.
that sounds right.
Okay.
Checks out. And like they were at war for so long that like they just decided that like like fighting battles was like too
Super
costly.
chill? No.
Was like it was too much. Like too many people would die and get injured.
Yeah, that
So like
Yeah.
like every year, one person from the civilization would just like go over to the other civilization and agree to just get vaporized,
For why?
I'm sorry,
Just
that doesn't
it-
follow.
skip all the battle, and then just like, all right, this
What?
is our casualty this year.
Well, then just don't be at war anymore.
That's what I was thinking. That's kind of like when both sides set down their arms. It's like, yeah, just do that all the time. Like,
Yeah.
But this
But
is
that one's-
this is
that
a
one's-
version of that doesn't make sense.
And they agreed
It's a
on.
version of that that's like
They already-
almost not the same, and also makes
they
no
agree
sense
that it's better for both
to
But
not
they could
do
just
war.
do
to not
nothing.
do exactly.
Okay.
Yeah, it's sort of like, well, you're like almost there.
It's almost the same thing, except they did it for such a long period of time, and they both agreed not to do war already, and they're just doing that.
and they're just doing like a little bit of war.
They're
In
just
terms
doing
of like murder.
War in moderation, I'm okay with. You know, a little bit of war is healthy. It's normal. It's totally normal.
I don't think no war is the goal. I think some war.
I think war can be a way of expressing yourself. It's really unhealthy to keep all that war repressed.
That's like the enlightened centrist take
Yeah.
on war. But you can't be too against war.
yeah,
A little bit of war.
yeah.
A little Star Trek anecdote is my dad and his siblings were watching Star Trek when he was a kid, and in the show they went to a planet that like looked relatively like Earth.
Yeah.
And then my dad's little sister Helen said, "Oh, I bet they filmed this one on Earth."
That's funny. Yeah. Well, she's probably right. You
Yeah.
know?
To be fair, she is probably right.
I wouldn't rule it out.
Yeah. What were we gonna?
Play the Ben Shapiro.
What do we have on the docket?
I have a
Oh.
hate take.
Oh, hate take.
Oh, okay.
I already told you guys
We'll
it.
give you a shot.
I already told you guys it, and you both agreed.
Doesn't ring any bell.
I don't like when you're trying on shoes
Okay.
and like you're a different size shoes for different brands.
Oh yeah. No,
It's
Yeah,
ass.
what is up with that?
it's terrible. It's like so bizarre that we've just
Is
accepted.
it a
that.
marketing thing? But it doesn't even.
is
Like
that,
it
is
doesn't
actually
make sense.
true?
No, it's true.
Like,
Like I've had it. No, I remember
Well,
like
people
buying
say like,
shoes.
oh, like Nikes run small. maybe
No,
get
but
them-
some of them do. I remember I
Why-
got Converse one time, and I was like,
I'm saying like, yeah,
That
it's
is
just
something
true.
people-
And
Yeah,
why,
no.
Why go to all the bother of coming up with shoe sizes if they're just not standard?
they're not
like, arbitrary.
helpful.
like at all. Like you know about what you are, but
Can't it
not
just
enough
be
to get
inches?
a comfortable shoe.
can it not just be inches or centimeters or just that?
It could. In
We
fact,
should-
is it?
No,
No.
it's not. It's like
It's
weird.
like almost though.
Yeah.
Oh, it is almost.
No, because you're right. Because like a 12 and a 13, I don't think it's like an inch bigger.
And also, like, think about like when I was
Like,
in
when you're-
first
when you're a
grade, I was
one.
maybe like a 5, but my foot wasn't 5 inches long.
Oh, and you're a 1.
No,
Probably
no, there's like.
What do you
kids-
mean?
there's,
My
like-
foot? Wait. My foot was 5 inches long in first grade. 5 inches is that much?
No.
5 inches.
And then
I don't-
there's
like a
also
little-
like
It's like a
kids' foot.
baby foot.
No,
Maybe.
You're insane.
But there's kid sizes.
There's kid sizes and adult,
adult
sizes.
sizes.
They're different scales.
Yeah.
I'm saying centimeters.
What?
What do you mean you're saying centimeters?
What about them?
Ever heard of them, dummy?
I'm saying centimeters too, but just because it's fun to say.
Centimeters.
We should. I
I'm
think
saying
we should-
let's do. Well, I'm
Oh,
not
that's-
saying
you're
let's do.
saying-
Yeah, I'm saying let's do centimeters.
we
But then
should-
also like that.
We should do away with the frickin' imperial system. Is that the one we have?
Yeah.
That's really what
it's
it's called.
crap.
It's called the imperial system.
What's the other one?
Imperial
The-
unit.
a
Freedom
metric.
units.
No way, it's called that.
That's colloquially what it's called, kind of as like a meme
That's
amongst people who.
the most cultish thing. Like that.
No,
like,
no, it's sort of in like tongue in cheek of
Oh,
people who are like, yeah, it's a
'cause
dumb
it's like
system.
American exceptionalism.
Yeah.
And, yeah, or whatever.
But literally, the metric system is just like far and away, like I don't even
Oh, yeah.
get why we. What is it? We have
Dude.
Oh well, do you?
12 inches in a foot and then 3 feet in a yard. It's like the most bizarre and then like 5,000.
And then 5,280 in
Yeah.
a mile.
I mean,
Yeah.
what are we doing?
Well,
Tens. They
yeah.
figured it out.
Is miles imperial unit, or is that just kind of like a?
I don't.
I guess it is because
Yeah, it
places
is.
use
Yeah.
kilometers.
But I don't
Yeah.
like. Yeah,
Did we,
it's like-
and did it start when we freaking seceded from England? Were we just like, all right,
I don't know.
let's just.
And
like,
by the way,
make
Just
our
trying to be so rebellious.
even if miles wasn't an imperial unit, that wouldn't be a valid cop out. You know, let's still standardize it, even if it was like, well, it's something else.
Yeah.
I kind of like miles per hour. I don't know.
What do you mean by that? Do you prefer it to other units?
Well, now, like
Yeah,
to
but I
kilometers.
could get used to kilometers.
I don't know, guys. Let's.
Bullshit, Ben.
Great. No, but
I feel like miles per hour is just really getting ganged up on right now. I
I
like
like
it.
it.
I'm playing the devil's advocate.
What does that mean? You like it?
I'm
like your brain's calibrated for it, so you know, like, okay, 60 miles per hour, you know, like about what that is.
Yes,
But
that's why I like it.
Okay.
It's cool, but
Well, I
Yeah,
just like I mean, I'm gonna like something I know more.
Yeah.
I know I am a fan. Like I don't really. Yeah, I have obviously a better sense of what things are in the imperial system than the metric system. But I'm sure if we just like learn the metric system our whole life, it'd just be better.
Well, also it doesn't take. It's just tens, right? Like it takes very little getting used to.
Well, yeah,
Like,
but like 1.8 meters. People in Europe do their height like, oh, I'm 1.8 meters tall. I don't know how tall that is.
yeah, that's
I
true.
mean, I do roughly. Maybe that'd be like a little over 5 feet.
Meters are always longer than I expect.
Wait. It would
Like
no,
5
it'd be
and a
like
half.
6 feet
Almost 6 feet.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
because a meter
It's like
is over 3 feet.
yeah, just a little bit, like 3
Wait.
inches, but it adds up like really fast or something. I feel like
It adds up in threes. Yeah.
No, that's what I'm saying, is
Exactly.
Meters are always like longer than you expected. Like,
Yeah.
like a tall person is like less than 2 meters. When I would be, I don't know why I.
But no, but
feel
like
like it should be
100
more.
meters. You'd think 100 meters, like, oh, it's like around 300 feet. But I feel like it's like 350 sometimes or something. Like, not but it's like big numbers of meters, like, get like far away
meters
from.
meters expand when it's hot. 'Cause
Big numbers of
meters.
meters.
That's a
Are you
physics
saying
thing.
100 meters isn't just 330? Like it.
I don't know. I feel like it's more than what is it? How many?
It's 328 feet.
Yeah, I mean that's.
That
I don't know,
Don't,
man.
the point is don't sleep on meters. right?
Don't sleep on meters ever.
Yeah, I guess I always just in my head I just go to like, oh, that's
Listen, guys, I've slept on meters one too many times. I know the consequences.
All right,
Don't do it ever.
get ready for this though.
Oh yeah,
The
this is ass.
old-
This is ass.
The old way that they used to do money in England, like pounds and pennies and stuff, they had the system until like the 1980s, I think. So there's 12 pence in every shilling, and 20 shillings in every pound. So that means there's 280 pence in every pound. And then
there's some other thing that's weird.
where can I find all these ones? A halfpenny is just half a penny. A farthing is a quarter of a penny.
wait, is a
3
penny a pence?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Three pence is just 3 pence, but it's its own coin.
Threepence.
6 pence is 6 pence, but it's its own coin.
that sucks.
Okay, a half crown.
Is $1 million.
You get
Is-
one of those,
is-
you're in luck.
A half crown is 2 shillings and a sixpence. Which 2 shillings, if we go back to shillings,
There's-
shillings is a 20th of a pound. So 2/20ths of a pound plus
A tenth.
6 over 240 of a pound. Reduce that.
Well, that's easy.
Like
That's really intuitive for me.
it's like they're just like how much
They're just
it's
fucking
like they,
around.
yeah, literally.
A half. Why is it a half crown? What's is a full crown forged?
You don't want to know. You couldn't handle it.
a
Crown.
florin is 2 shillings.
A half crown is just the queen's crown.
Crown is 5 shillings.
Wait a minute. But
Okay,
but
that
that's
makes sense.
ass. Wait, no, it doesn't because
Yeah, it does. It's 2.5 shillings.
No, it's
A half crown is 2 shillings and 6 pence, and 6 pence is half of a shilling because there's 12
That's
pence
true.
in every
Yeah.
shilling.
A half crown is half of a crown.
crown.
It is half. But that's bizarre.
I still don't like
in
it.
like in like the Viking times, I like that they just had they had bracelets and then they would just cut off pieces of their bracelet to pay. Like they had like gold or copper bracelets.
That's
Oh, that was like their
so
wallet?
Sick.
Mm.
Yeah,
Yeah.
you'd like shave it down and like.
That's kind of cool.
Oh, that's fun.
Seems like a lot of work
Yeah.
though.
It does.
Oh, you need no.
Dude, that's ancient
were, like,
civilizations. I
grizzled.
know they're like primitive or whatever, but they straight up didn't have anything figured out. Like that's how you're gonna go about paying for things. You're wearing it on your wrist and then you shave it down to give this person stuff.
Was it like coins in a thread? Like in some sort of like
No.
string?
Well, George said he shaves it down.
How does it work?
I think you just have a little knife and you like cut off a little bit.
What is it?
It's like gold little ring, and you're just like, oh, you want some gold for that?
How do you measure? Like this loaf of bread is like one like hack at your wrist. Like,
Yeah.
I'm
That
sure
doesn't
they had
make
something.
I think it's cool. I think it's pretty dope.
Okay,
like-
but but like,
I don't think it's a great system. I think it's sort of whimsical. And
Yeah.
fun, though.
yeah, I know, but I think the whimsy would get old if that was just like the way you had
I'm
to
not.
conduct
also
yourself.
wasn't
I'm not
whimsical
saying we
back
have to
then.
do it. I'm just saying it's kind of cool.
No,
Yeah.
but- well, there's an
I
implication.
don't think the whimsy would
Ben,
get
Ben,
old though.
Ben,
'cause
Ben,
you don't
Ben.
know. You're not like, oh, I wish we had dollars and in quarters.
There would be no whimsy though. It would just be like that's how it is.
Yeah.
Yeah, yes,
Okay.
correct.
Yeah.
You're agreeing with me.
Is that? Do you
Right.
not think that's cool at all, though?
No, I think it's cool because it's novel and like so Viking,
yeah.
but also
Yeah,
like.
okay, that's all we got.
No, I'm
There
not
you go.
disagreeing with you. I'm not
How do you
disagreeing. I'm
cut
unironically not
gold?
disagreeing.
How
With
do you like cut gold?
With a knife.
That doesn't seem easy. That seems like very difficult.
Maybe they had plot. I don't know. OT.
Look
Look it up.
Look it up.
What do I look up exactly?
Viking money bracelet.
Okay.
That sounds like something I'd want to get.
At first, I pictured it like those like candy
Yeah, yeah.
things that you have.
Oh yeah.
Candy like.
I have like some sweets for you.
Just take the bite right off my list. Viking
You like
money
lime? You like
bracelet.
lime label?
I don't like lime though. If you would be
You
willing to.
literally take all my lime. Do that.
They just look like normal bracelets, but I don't know how you like hack away at this thing.
It also looks like a nice little luxury item. Like I don't want to be like ruining.
Dang, they're
that.
selling one on eBay for like $600.
Bitch, give me that for my birthday.
This is actually from the 9th, somewhere between the 9th and 11th century.
I feel like that's not that expensive
625.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No, that's expensive. What do you mean?
overall, but for something
It's a
from
silver
the ninth,
bracelet
a silver
from like
brand-
Oh, it's
over
straight up.
1,000 years
It's
ago.
straight up from.
Yeah.
then? It's not like a replica.
No, it says it's from the 9th through 11th century.
Huh. Wait. So can you read me the description? Is that what we're talking about?
Free standard shipping.
Okay, so it is what we're talking
This is
about.
an ancient Scandinavian Viking silver penannular arm ring dating back to the 9th through 11th century AD. The ring is formed from rods twisted together. I don't think this is used. I don't think they use this for payment.
I swear they did.
Not this one, maybe, but maybe they did.
I think they did. Right? Have
I
you
think
heard that?
I've heard that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What's
That's
the cool-
crazy.
What's the coolest ancient civilization?
That's crazy that was
I
worn
kind
by
of like
someone.
Egypt, but also Vikings really cool.
Vikings are cool.
Here's what I like. I like that Timbuktu was like a hub of knowledge or whatever. Like,
I didn't know that.
or is that the? Am I thinking of the
Yeah,
right
I
place?
think so.
Easter
Yeah.
Island?
Like North Africa.
Timbuktu?
Yeah. Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah. Timbuktu.
In when?
Also, like the Muslims kind of bossed up in terms of knowledge.
Dude, they did.
Yeah, the golden age of Islam and like the
They were straight up
library
like
of
smart.
Baghdad or whatever.
Smart.
Yeah.
Oh, that's so sick. That reminds. That's like an avatar.
Yeah.
Oh, the library.
Oh, and how I think it's
Oh,
cool
that
that the
is cool.
library of whatever burned down and so much stuff got lost.
You'd think that's cool.
I mean,
Oh,
it's
in,
not
like,
cool, but it's a
ancient, like,
cool piece
Rome?
of history. It's not like I'd be like,
That's
if I was
so
living back
fuck,
then, I'd be
do
like,
it.
yeah.
Let's go. We're starting over.
Yeah.
Yeah, wait, like imagine if something like that happened today. Like some like solar flare wiped out like a bunch of the internet and like
Oh yeah,
couldn't get it back.
literally.
And, like relearn stuff.
Wow.
You don't have to relearn stuff ever. You just Google it.
Yeah,
Like,
but
what
but
if you had
dude,
actually
imagine
learned?
how dumb you'd be without Google. Literally,
Pretty dumb.
I would forget
no.
everything.
I would,
no.
I would
You'd
not
forget everything.
know like trivia.
You
Well, I
wouldn't
mean-
know You'd forget calculus.
No.
Yes, you would. You absolutely would. You think you're just gonna remember calculus?
Well,
Yeah, power
teacher.
rule.
I mean,
Teacher.
I have notes. I have a bunch of papers.
I didn't take notes. I guess I wasn't a nerd.
Jesus.
This is just a roundabout way of me
Like
getting to the
Feeling that I don't
getting
do
to the
homework.
point. Yeah.
That's exactly what I wanted you to say, Ben.
Yes.
Success.
I made it.
I've got a sound bite.
No, I'm just saying.
I mean, I get where you. I obviously get where you're
yeah,
coming
I think you had a harsh standpoint there, but I'm absolutely with you.
I don't know if you would.
What's
forget
crazy? Did I talk
everything.
about this on the podcast? That like the Romans and the Greeks could do painting with like 3D perspective, and then in the Middle Ages they just couldn't.
Couldn't.
Yeah. No,
Oh, 'cause
okay,
they,
wait.
like, lost
the
the
Dark
art.
Ages. The
Yeah,
Dark
in
Ages.
the Dark Ages they just straight up forgot how to do it,
Yeah.
and then they just they like figured it out again during the Renaissance. But like
That's crazy.
The Renaissance was kind of like getting back to Roman times. Or
yeah, the
something.
Renaissance was like the big turning point, I think, which is pretty epic.
I think it's cool that when we were learning and I said this to George before, when we were like becoming way smarter, the period of like rapid like advancement in terms of like technology and stuff is also like there's also like super cool art, and those go like hand in hand.
Wait, when? Like
The Renaissance.
Oh.
Because it was like everybody was like making new technology.
What happened?
And
Everyone just,
becoming
like,
smarter.
Let's
People
turn
just-
it up.
Yeah, people were like,
Turn
Hey,
up
let's
the
step it. Yeah.
I'm tired of
Guys,
like,
let's
of,
step
like,
this up.
eating cow shit. Like, let's figure something out.
like
guys.
whatever.
Figure
Let's-
something out so I don't have to do
Let's
that.
get together and like, I don't know,
Not
birth Da
eat cow
Vinci.
shit.
Yeah.
We should have like a historian on.
And not have to like throw our
be cool.
shit out
That'd
the
be really
window
cool.
or
Yeah.
something.
Well, my dad is a little bit kind of like a historian. He basically just knows crap.
Oh, really?
And
Yeah.
Yeah, he
I mean,
reads, like,
without
a
the
lot.
internet though, that's gone.
Remove his little crutch.
I wonder if there's
what remains?
stuff that we used to know how
shell
to
of his
do.
former self.
If there's stuff we used to know how to do or make that we don't, and we like never rediscovered it,
Yeah.
That like was never recorded or something.
or it was recorded and lost, or like forgotten, or maybe
yeah,
just
or
like oral
whatever.
history. Yeah, like that we don't know how to do anymore. Well, there
I
was
think it's sad
something
when
about-
languages die out.
Yeah, that's
I don't
true.
care. I celebrate the loss.
We gotta pare these.
This
down.
is what Ben Shapiro would say on this. Well, no, if the language was more, if it was competitive in the market of languages, then it would have survived. I don't feel bad at all.
It's not a viable language,
Right? There's a reason it died out. It's because it was because not enough people felt that this was a worthy language. Not enough people wanted to buy into this. Right?
Which
It
is
takes
a good-
investment. Language takes investment.
Now the left,
good.
they'll tell you that we came to America and we
Subsidize all these languages that are either inefficient or just plain degenerate.
the left will tell you that white people came to America and genocided the population. And, well, that might be true. Their civilization didn't survive the marketplace of ideas.
the marketplace of smallpox, right? Yeah. Smallpox had a monopoly on the marketplace of life at that time.
It's a funny thing, like just framing everything in terms of like the marketplace.
How they lost. In the,
Their bodies didn't survive in the
America.
marketplace of guns.
And everyone sold high, right? Not low.
They sold high and bought low, and the native peoples of that time couldn't keep up. They weren't economists, right? These people.
Hey, if you don't want to get wiped out by Europeans, prepare, right?
Am I bad for that? Come and get me. The woke mob is on my ass now. Oh, I get it.
The woke.
The leftist woke mob.
that transitions perfectly into our clip here.
Oh, true. We have a bunch.
But I have a little anecdote about this.
Okay,
clip.
go ahead.
I found this on
Oh.
Instagram.
Is it gonna be what I? Okay. Yeah.
I found this on Instagram, and I was like, "That's freaking hilarious." And I was in my room, and Clara was in the living room, and I was like, I walked out to show her this clip that we're about to play, and I was like, "Look how funny this is." And she was watching. There's this YouTuber named Curtis Connor who has a podcast, and she was watching his podcast right as I came out. I was like, "Oh, look how funny this is!" And then I showed it to her, and she's like, "Oh, nice." And then I watched the podcast with her for a little bit, and like the next thing he brought up was that clip.
No way.
Yeah, like literally
That's
2
weird.
minutes later.
Um,
So we're not the first to do it, but we're gonna be the last.
I thought it was.
Guaranteed.
I thought it was that George and James and I went to a party, and there was literally
Oh yeah.
there was literally a girl sitting in the corner reading, and we were like, "What are you doing?" Like,
and then I was like,
And then
I was
George
like,
went
"Do
up
you-
to her
Do
and-
you live here? Like, because I thought maybe she's just like at the house, like wasn't psyched there was a party there, and I was trying to like make it. She was like, "Oh no, I'm just at this party." And I was like, "Oh cool, why are you reading?" She's like, "Oh, I do this," and I was like, "Okay, you're
yeah, you do this,
Yeah,
don't
you
you?
do
and
do
you're
this.
aware of it.
They're
and you're
either okay,
hyper aware."
And
no,
I'm
you,
of two
and you
minds on
love that you do this.
yeah,
Yeah.
you love-
they're either like a very no. Okay, this okay.
just pure cringe. It's just
okay,
an
my-
annoying
this
like
first-
attention.
It's like
grab.
why?
this
What-
first-
Yeah.
what-
Are you deriving a lot of pleasure?
what do
My
you
first
say?
explanation is what I want to believe,
Okay,
but it's probably very unlikely. Second explanation is the most real one. That like you're some like very odd like genius. That's
She
like
wasn't.
in
She
it.
wasn't.
Yeah.
She wasn't.
Okay.
She
what,
wasn't.
what book was it?
And you're saying
was
they
just some random,
they may
like-
be like,
like
on the
Socially
spectrum.
inept.
Yeah.
But they're like a genius and
Like,
they're kind of like a little odd.
young adult,
Okay.
young adult, like love story.
Okay.
Yeah,
Yeah.
you're not a genius.
No.
If it was like
If it was like
physics
advanced
books or something.
string theory.
Yeah.
Okay. The other thing is just you you're cynically adopting the aesthetic of the first thing I described.
Yeah.
True.
You want to act
Unironically
like
true.
you're like
It's a cynical invocation of the aesthetic of an odd
of
genius.
sort of on the spectrum genius savant type.
Which is
Yeah.
a sick aesthetic, by the way.
Yeah.
Well,
It's
just
a
like,
cool aesthetic.
but like legit, like why?
It's
Like,
just
what
literally
is-
like, notice me. I'm not like other girls.
But is it
Yeah.
actually like what?
I think it happens.
Or
It's
guys
that.
in Ben Shapiro's case.
yeah.
Or yeah.
Okay, roll the clip.
But
'cause
like,
they don't
what
they don't even know
even?
what we're talking about.
Yeah,
She was just reading in the corner.
yeah,
Sitting.
literally.
Like with loud music.
Yep.
People
Yeah, the
talk,
thing
People
is,
talking.
the thing is, if you were the first thing I described, you would
not be.
not be at the party.
Yeah.
Right.
You can't.
Did anyone know?
You
her?
wouldn't.
Yeah, she knew people there. She was just there reading.
Did she do that the whole time?
No, she got up. Like,
Yeah.
And then George said, "How was the book?"
And what'd you say?
she was like, "Oh, pretty good." I was like, "Okay."
You should have quizzed her on what it was about, because I bet she wasn't even reading.
You cannot possibly be really comprehending and like.
Yeah.
I bet she wasn't reading it. Okay.
Yeah.
Maybe she's just like like socially, but like
didn't
what?
No.
But like then, no, I don't think.
No, she was literally just trying to be like, "Hey, notice me. I read."
Okay.
That's just
Yeah.
such a
Let's-
bad plan.
Let's
bad
let's
plan.
play this clip.
Play the clip. It's freaking
I'm the kind of
hilarious.
jerk who
Why is there music in the back?
I'm the kind of jerk.
Is there music in the back?
I think so.
Yeah.
I'm the kind of jerk who'd go to a party at Harvard Law, and we'd go to a party, and I would bring a book with me, because if people were boring, I was not going to waste the 2 hours just
It's a
sitting
good
there.
time to read right now.
Yeah, exactly. I got in a lot of good reading at these parties. So,
Wow.
you know, I turn down dinner invites. Like, it's very difficult to get me to go out to dinner, even with people who are prominent, because I don't want to. Like, you have to make the case as to why I should be spending the time with you, as opposed to spending the time with my two kids, who I like a lot better than you.
Okay.
Yeah.
You lost in the marketplace of ideas.
In the marketplace of dinner parties.
In the marketplace of my time, you did not get the client.
You were not a competitive firm.
It's like, what was I gonna say?
That it's cringe.
Yeah, it's like, well,
I gotta like,
and he also has to drop Harvard Law.
Oh,
First
yeah.
thing.
he has to.
Of course he has to.
Also, he's come out like, I'm the kind of jerk. It's like
It-
you're not making it better by
Yeah,
acknowledging.
you're
You
actually
are.
making it worse.
It's funny because it's supposed to be like
Like,
Like,
oh,
a bit tongue in cheek, but you are that. You are that kind of jerk who would go to a party and read a book.
yeah,
So it's not funny.
It's-
You just are that.
yeah. You're just cringe. That's
And
just-
you're just missing the extra layer of this isn't appealing.
yeah, yeah.
Like
If it,
it's just it's so like
What do you-
self-righteous too because
Yeah.
okay, now do I have sympathy for the sentiment of I like spending time with my kids and
Yeah.
maybe I'm antisocial?
for sure.
But don't frame it like
I don't like you.
Like I don't like you. You're too boring for me.
yeah,
yeah. It's very like
It's-
elitist.
yeah.
It's like I need
Yeah.
to be stimulated
yeah.
intellectually.
You have to make the
It's
case
like-
for why you deserve my presence.
Yeah.
You have to, I expect 10 to 15 pages, right? Essay, right? Why?
Yeah, how are you supposed to do that?
Yeah, you have to make the.
Like, if he won't hang out
Yeah,
with
yeah.
you, how do you make the case that he should hang
Oh,
out?
Ben.
I'm free, but you just haven't made a good enough case, so I'm just gonna chill here, I guess.
Okay, Ben, listen to me. I'm really smart. I'm super interesting. I'm a great host.
I have a lot of books at my house.
Yeah.
He's kind
Worst
of,
come to worst, I have an extensive library that'll give you full access to.
he's trying to do the like socially inept genius thing, but he's just not a genius. Like, he's kind of a dumb guy.
Yeah. Yeah.
It's like he's not a deep thinker.
Yeah.
And
It's
if
not
you-
like, oh,
Or at least he's
I
not
won't
that
hang out
publicly,
because I'm
yeah.
so lost in my thoughts and my books. It's like, no, you
But
just,
his thoughts are just like
like baseline.
you can't afford healthcare. You die, okay?
Get a better job. It's the marketplace. If the job you have won't pay you enough to get healthcare, then don't take that job.
Yeah, those aren't like deep or original thoughts.
No.
Yeah, the second part makes sense of wanting to spend time with kids.
Yeah.
So don't go
But
to
even
dinner.
then, he said it so annoying.
Oh,
no, I
right.
know.
Yeah.
I
yeah,
know.
no,
Yeah,
yeah, exactly. No, it is a much.
The print, but other than just if I get bored, I just give up and read a book in the corner. It's
Yeah.
like try and have
Dude,
fun.
and-
not impressive for that.
But that's
also, I like the guy who's like interviewing him. He's like, "Wow," it's like, dude, stop it.
dude, yeah,
man.
I know.
You're the problem.
I cringe when you talk.
Literally.
Yeah,
I-
true.
It's like, and also it's obviously cringe, but that's a startling lack of self-awareness. Like that's
Yeah.
a like like he's in his late 30s.
And he thinks that's like
Or
that
maybe
was a
even
pretty
early
cool.
40s.
That was a pretty cool move.
I mean, this is seriously something that I like. I mean, 12-year-olds don't go to parties, but like a 13-year-old who thinks they're smarter than they are.
That's
or
like
something
some
like
kid
that.
who needs his iPad at the dinner table.
Yeah.
It's also like that too. Like, hey, just socialize.
Yeah, or how about talk to people?
Yeah.
It's like
Or don't go. Like,
Yeah, Georges, don't go.
Or don't, yeah.
that's fine.
Why-
Too. That's fine.
Go
Yeah,
in-
or
why
go,
would-
and then if it's not good, then leave. Like you don't have to stay at the party and read.
And like
It's
spite
weird.
them.
Yeah,
the
there's no
worst
reason
possible combination of either go to the party and hang out or be home and read.
Also,
Yeah, that's why it's never not performative. Because if you were really just not having a good time,
You just
you'd say,
leave.
hey, I'm going to go hunker down with a book at my home.
Yeah, you're not
Where you're gonna get a better reading experience
Yeah,
anyway.
yeah. So it's never not performative. It's like, unless,
it's not for you in any way.
yeah,
It's just
Literally.
annoying.
ass clip.
So shout out to you if you read at parties.
Except
Yeah,
not,
yeah.
except the opposite.
Yeah, we'll have you on the podcast.
Maybe we
You can
won't.
defend
We'll
yourself.
fillet you on the
defend your
podcast.
position in the marketplace of ideas.
Yeah, yeah. It won't go well. But come on. It'll be fun.
So fun. Do we have questions?
Oh, like technically.
Ask questions.
Uh,
no offense.
No offense.
Because we also
Gabberwockies didn't show out.
Ugh.
we also
Ugh.
have
The AI.
yeah.
This is the last episode we're gonna film all together for a while.
True.
I'm going to college
Go Zogs.
Thursday. It's currently Tuesday.
Ugh.
that's insane.
I know. It hit me like a truck this morning.
Really?
I woke up. I'm not like nervous about going, but I'm just kind of bummed to be leaving. Like I'm excited overall, but like I just like it here, you
Yeah.
know?
Yeah.
And I woke up and I was like, God, like I'm just it's also weird because like on a larger scale, this is one of the last times I'll ever just be like a kid who just lives at home and doesn't have to have like a job where I'm just in meetings.
I know,
you
but also
And
like
these vague meetings.
you see Emma, like Emma. Still
Yeah, I
seems
know,
like that.
I know.
But you don't realize that, I guess.
Yeah. I told
You're very short-sighted, George. You're just a kid, right?
I feel like
don't blame me.
That's what I thought too when I left for college the first time.
Yeah, but you're at home and you're a big boy. So
But
what?
nothing changed. Like I feel exactly the same.
yeah.
George, what was
Like,
that?
it'll be fine.
What was the meaning of that comment?
The big boy?
You're at home and you're a big boy?
Like he's like gonna be a senior and he's still at home.
Yeah, I'm sort of the same as I
Yeah.
was before I left,
Yeah.
Oh, right.
Isn't
yeah.
it summer?
except now I know more
Summer.
stuff.
Yeah, but some people like don't come back for summers and crap.
I mean, you will.
How are you
Well,
gonna
you're
like
not.
make
I-
money, OT?
Job,
But like which one?
The one
Um,
in the marketplace.
the marketplace. Yeah.
I'll find a high-paying job and then take it.
Capitalism
And that-
loves you.
And then accept
Capitalism loves me.
and then accept it. As
Yeah.
my own. OT, you'll find jobs.
And then say, huh,
Comp sci?
I'll do it.
Comp sci? CS?
That's not
CS?
what he does.
Yeah, but it might as well be.
Yeah, that's true.
I
We made a function.
kind
Hey,
of wish that I did comp sci because comp sci looks fun, but it's also apparently like extremely hard. Like Kyle struggled with it.
It's
Well,
gonna
he
be
did
hard not to pass it for me. For me. That's been
for
my
you.
experience.
wait, do you guys have a different experience with comp sci? Huh. Comp sci, if you say comp sci,
You're cringe build.
I think it takes some effort to say. It takes like a
You're
conscious
thinking about
decision
it.
to say comp sci. Poli sci, maybe not as much.
No, you're. I don't think it takes a conscious effort to say comp sci.
in college.
Maybe you've just been
I think
corrupted.
it just happened.
Maybe you've just been corrupted.
You have yet to mature.
I don't know. I don't like I'm fine when people have like a interesting vernacular.
Now, George.
You're fine with that.
I'm fine with it when it's natural.
Like, I'll bestow permission onto people to have like an interesting vernacular.
when it's natural and it just flows and you can tell they just say these words and that's what they say. But when people have to like consciously think about saying like interesting words or like slang words they think are like in or cool, I don't like it at all.
Like what?
I don't even know if I
think
know
I kind of.
totally. Do I know people like that?
There's a really funny clip of Kevin Hart on the with Stephen A. Smith, and he just like because Stephen A. Smith kind of does that.
Yeah.
Who is that?
Oh, he does.
Stephen A.
He's
Smith is like
sports
a-
commentator. He's always angry.
He's Oh, we could honestly pull up some Stephen
Yeah.
A. Smith like best moments. He's insane.
Yeah.
He's literally insane. Look
Yeah.
that up, OT. See if you have like short little compilation.
All right.
But what was the?
It's just like he said some word and Kevin Hart's just like, you don't have it. This is a sports like.
Oh, I've seen that clip.
That's
Wait, yeah, play that. That's funny.
How do I find it?
It's
Just like Kevin Hart roasting Steve.
or wait. Oh no, I saw the clip where he was like, "Lower your voice,"
Yeah. There's a bunch of
which is funny.
Dude, play that.
I typed
compilation.
Kevin Hart, and the second thing was roast Stephen A. Smith.
Wow.
Really?
Was it like
Oh,
an
well,
actual
you
roast?
probably well, you just looked up Stephen A. Smith, so maybe it.
Maybe.
I can't imagine.
Kevin Hart. Okay, these are like 10-minute videos.
That's fine.
That's fine. I'm cool. I'm
I got all day.
cool with that. Um,
I wonder if we have any random viewers that like don't live in Santa Barbara.
I know. I feel like we don't, but it'd be
Oh, I know,
really cool
but
if
still.
we did.
Yeah.
It'd be so
This is,
cool.
We can't watch this. This is crap. I can't
it's
like.
so long.
Well, I can't like scrub through it. It's just gonna be like.
Yeah, that's true.
I sent something in the group chat though.
If you could get one, if you could find a short clip.
Ben, get on that. You
Yeah,
want to
I'm on
try to?
So, we talked about that AI before.
It's so long.
There's like different ones.
Yeah, we don't
But,
have to do all of them.
I talked about that AI before that like is crazy at coming up with stuff, and there's now like an open source version that anyone can just use. And I ran a couple of things through it. Basically, you give it a prompt.
That's funny. Yeah.
You give it a prompt, and then it continues with whatever your prompt was in the same style as your prompt. And I gave it a couple of prompts, and it came up with some.
You did?
Yeah. So like, if you look in the group chat, the
Is anyone else hot?
we can open that door. The line in bold is the prompt that I gave it, and then the rest is what it came up with. And then when you see another bold line, that's another prompt that I gave it.
All right. You want to read them?
We could read one. Let's see. Let me see which one's a good one.
Find a good one. Yeah, find like an all-star.
Okay, so I gave it the Avatar intro. Do you want to read that one?
Which one?
The like classic.
Wait, guys, I never get to read
it's-
the AI things.
You can.
You can read
it's
it.
all good.
That's not a great one to read, actually.
Oh yeah, okay. Let's do a different one then.
Okay.
Oh, this is funny.
Okay.
Okay. The following is a rhyming couplet by William Shakespeare.
So that was the prompt I gave it,
And then
and this is what it came up
it
with.
goes kind of off the rails in a funny way.
Yeah.
So
yeah.
that's the whole prompt. The following is a rhyming couplet by William Shakespeare. Yeah, that's
the whole prompt.
Okay,
yeah.
okay. And then it says, in quote, one fair sister nature did begat, of both the sisters I was born. One of them being dead, to that she's gone. The other lives, to she was dead.
Close quote.
So yeah, close quote. And then it does like this little, like I don't know, like something you'd
another
find in some like English book.
It
or
starts a new paragraph.
Yeah, it
It's
starts
like
a new-
another stanza.
Yeah, no, it's not another stanza.
It's
It
like
starts a
the
new
first
paragraph.
part was a quote from William Shakespeare,
and the
next
second part is like an explanation. So,
Yeah.
but it's like bizarre. So it says, in Shakespeare's day, there were no, quote, doctors like modern physicians. Physicians in the Middle Ages were often called, quote, wizards, who were supposed to be able to cure all sorts of diseases. The word, quote, medicine, as we know it today, did not exist in Shakespeare's time. There were no courses on, quote, alternative medicine in high schools.
In high school.
There were no osteopaths, chiropractors, naturopaths, acupuncturists, or massage therapists. Today we have, quote, alternative and, quote, complementary medicine, chiropractic, acupuncture, massage therapy, homeopathy, herbal medicine, and nutrition therapy, just to name a few. So how did they get their names?
Oh my god.
This is so off the rails.
It's just like
It's just connecting the smallest thing.
it's like every paragraph is like an intro paragraph into the meat of
And
what
then
they're gonna talk
the
about.
next paragraph starts. The first chiropractors were invented by a German physician named Johannes Dvorak in the late 1800s.
He was the father of chiropractic. He used to cure toothaches by adjusting the spine.
That's so funny.
It's like when you type on the keyboard and then you can like hit those 3 words at the top.
Yeah.
It's like they just did that, but for like entire paragraph.
Yeah, it's like that.
Kind
but-
of like a
yeah,
more
yeah.
slightly more coherent version of that.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah, that's pretty funny.
That's still pretty crazy. though.
Okay, the last one's kind of crazy.
How long does it take to spit them out?
Like less than a minute.
It's pretty nuts.
The second to last one is kind of like
It's
weird.
eerie.
Just to read it.
Eerie.
I was talking to my friend the other day.
Yeah. So the prompt is
The prompt is, I was talking to my friend the other day, and he told me, and then it says, he told me that he believes that one of the most common mistakes people make in their relationships is that they expect love to change them. They think that if they learn to love well, their partners will love them. Or they think that if they are more kind and gentle, their partners will reciprocate. Or they think that if they are more supportive and understanding, their partners will be more like them. I have seen this happen time and time again. People spend years in relationships wanting for their partner to change, to be less critical or more giving, to start treating them like a kinder, gentler person. It's like, and when they do change, or when they start treating them like a kinder, gentler person, they think they have finally, quote, gotten it right. But of course, that's not what love is. Love is not a tool or a technique or a goal or an expectation. Love is what you are. Love is who you are. Love is your truest nature, and your truest nature is not something that you can choose. Love is who you are, no matter what you do.
like what?
That's freaking deep and
That's
intense.
that
and-
sounds like something a smart person would say, but like that I don't really understand.
Yeah.
Like that I would be like, I mean, is that good advice? I guess. Like I don't
think
really
that's
know.
pretty much good advice. Like,
I don't really get like maybe my reading
think-
comprehension is just bad, but like what is any of that?
The advice is
Yeah, it
like
doesn't
it's
totally
like
make
don't
sense.
try to go. I guess it's sort of like don't go into it looking for something or like trying to make something that's not there. Just like
But
I
that's
don't
weird
know
because
if
like
it totally
that
makes
could
sense.
be
as you're
something.
hearing it, you're like, oh yeah, and then you think back to at the end, you're like,
Yeah.
well, what was the overall?
Well,
message?
Right. It gives you a sense that like there's something here, but then you try to analyze it. And it's like, well, what
Yeah,
are
like,
they saying?
and some of the phrases are just sort of weird. Like, they expect they expect their partner to start treating them like a kinder, gentler person.
Yeah, like what does that mean?
Like, yeah, I don't know.
What does it mean for someone to treat you like you're a
You're
kind
kind.
person?
Yeah.
So
But
that one
the
was
first
weird.
part was interesting. Like, just like,
It's weird that that's where it went with it.
yeah, but the first part, the most common mistakes people make in their relationships is that they expect love to change them. Like, that's an interesting idea that could be like expounded upon in like an
Yeah.
interesting way. Or they think that if they are more kind and gentle, their partners will reciprocate. That, yeah, I don't know. Maybe it's like, I mean, it's not anything because this thing
What is
doesn't
the-
know what it's talking about ultimately. But like,
You hate AI.
well, no, it's not like this thing is like,
dumb.
I've seen love, man. Like, I know.
Yeah, it doesn't have experience.
yeah,
But yeah,
Yeah.
that is wild though. Does it? Yeah, does it have any significance? I wonder if you gave it that same prompt again, would it come up with the exact same thing?
No. We can try.
Wait,
giving
can you,
something
like, do it in
I mean,
real time?
because the prompt that I gave, yeah, we can do it. So the prompt I gave it was, I was talking to my friend the other day, and he told me.
yeah.
That's
So
it.
very
So
non-specific.
it went off on this
Do
whole
that
love
again.
thing.
Do that
And-
again.
Yeah, okay.
See where-
The interesting thing about that for me is like, it really kept the plot. Like it seemed like it didn't go off the rails. Like that Shakespeare one, it's like starts with a Shakespeare quote, and then by the end, it's talking about like the history of chiropractors
Yeah.
in like
Yeah.
Germany. And it's funny too because another thing is that it says things that sound like they're true, but they're just totally made up.
Yeah.
Was that guy not real? The chiropractor guy?
I don't. I mean, we can look it up, but I don't think so.
Well, it also said that today's chiropractors were invented by some dude
In
So
the
it's not-
1800s, I don't think that's true.
Invented
Oh,
by?
it's definitely not true. Yeah.
Well, how do you know? How do you know?
What does that mean? What do you mean?
The field of chiropractor.
No, he said chiropractors were made by. He didn't just say
Yeah.
like.
Like they're all robots.
Did he
and-
really say that?
It
Yeah,
said
that's
they
what
were
they
made.
asked,
Yeah.
yeah.
Let me pull it up. And we
Look
can
up that
run
guy's
prompt
name.
again.
Look up that guy's.
Johannes Dvorak. It's probably I guess maybe,
Here
but
we-
it could be like literally from anything. I mean, you could pull that.
all right. I had it. I gave it like the first line of
It's not a real person.
Edgar Allan Poe, The Raven, and it kind of went off the rails.
Didn't we read that last time?
Might have been a different AI. We did like Shel Silverstein.
we did. I remember that.
Yeah, we did.
Yeah.
Unable to connect.
Could we open the garage possibly?
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Maybe
Yeah,
you shouldn't.
yeah.
Maybe you should put on some sunscreen next time, Ben.
George is
Not
just
having
looking at Ben for a while, just like a shameful little look.
Like he should be ashamed. I wasn't ashamed.
Yeah.
I wasn't ashamed by that look.
That's so true.
There's a lot of confidence in that look, at least on my end.
All right. I can pull
we
it up,
should, we
but
should talk about the game.
The big game. San Marcos football game.
Charger or Rams.
Oh, true. We went to the Raiders. Oh, we're gonna have
such
to
a
cut that out
jarring
in post.
sound.
We're gonna have to cut that out in post.
No.
Oh, that feels so much better.
we're all darkened.
That's fine.
We're really darkened.
The light.
No.
It's terrible. It's not a good look. What about that one?
Yeah, it's good.
It's fine. Yeah, we did.
Also, I
we
feel
went-
like, is it still half and half viewage wise? YouTube and Spotify.
I have no idea.
Yeah, I don't know either.
Okay. I
We
got-
should hire a tech guy to like check that out for us.
Yeah,
We
we
have that kind of money.
It's
right?
about time. We're growing pretty rapidly, so I think it's time to hire an employee.
like some technical guy who produces stuff.
Yeah.
Technical.
It's time to have a person base their whole livelihood on the success of this podcast.
Yeah.
commit to
Yeah.
this.
Okay, I gave it the same prompt, and this is what it came up with.
Interesting.
This is like so sad.
Read it. Read this. crap.
It went on a totally different direction, but still serious.
I was talking to my friend the other day, and he told me, same prompt, he told me about his father's dying.
Oh my god.
His father's dying.
Yeah, no, possessive. His father's dying. So, like, a little
His
bit.
father's death.
That I think that technically makes grammatical sense, though, right?
No, yeah.
Yeah, but it's weird.
It's weird.
And does it? His
Maybe.
father's, like, I mean, I get what you're coming from, but, like, would you say that for anything? His
His father's passing. Is it? That's what he's trying to say.
Yeah, it's
Oh.
weird.
he was a longtime friend, and I had not seen him in many years. We talked for a few minutes, and then I told him how much I loved him and how much I hoped he was doing well. I told him how much I missed our friendship. I told him that I wished there was something I could do to help him through the loss of his father, and I could tell he was touched by this. He said he didn't think his father would want him to be sad at his funeral. He didn't want his friends to be sad. That's like,
That's it.
It's like, can we please try to get a happy one, please? From this
how
ass?
many? Yeah, do it again.
This Debbie Downer.
See how many
Please.
times.
All right.
What's it gonna take?
Do it one more time. See
This
how
is
many
just a
times.
funny one because it's
Okay.
made up.
Okay.
Prompt is the first sentence. I don't know if it's bold.
It's not.
Okay, it's first.
Miley Cyrus was caught shoplifting from Abercrombie and Fitch on Hollywood Boulevard today. That's the prompt.
Did you write that just now?
It's one of the example ones.
Oh, okay.
She was wearing what appeared to be a $1,000 T-shirt from Abercrombie's line of $999.99 T-shirts.
Wait,
Yeah.
Okay, you guys get it.
Dollar.
Yes. Miley was not able to put the T-shirt on over the $1,000 tag, so she took it off and went to put it on again, but apparently her top was not the right size. Miley then ran out of the store with the T-shirt on and into a taxi, which she then called a cab. End quote. Miley and her posse have been spotted on Sunset Boulevard in a limousine today. That's funny. It's
Wait.
funny that it says like it's like doing the whole news story, which she then went on to say this.
Yeah.
But it's just which she then went on to call a cab.
Okay.
She used a synonym. Yeah.
That is just the concept of that being a thing. Like all of this crap. It's freaking a little bit mind blowing.
Yeah, I feel like it's like you could like get a good screenplay idea from this or something. Like
Yeah.
just like feed some crap into this and like have it give you an original idea.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's
They should just do that, but like people know that it is.
That
Yeah.
would be a funny. Actually, I think Tom Scott did that in his video about this, but like a funny, just like short animations.
Oh yeah.
Like 2D animations, hand drawn, like acting out what it is.
Yeah. Well, there was that video of like some AI was given like all the Harry Potter books, and then it wrote its own chapter.
Oh, I remember that.
Do you remember that?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh.
That was like funny.
Oh my god.
Wow, that's cool.
But yeah, I don't know. Like how?
Ben, are you much of a Harry Potter guy?
I mean, I like it. I would never really got super into it though.
Did you read them?
Some of them.
Harry Potter dreams. When I was reading Harry Potter, I'd have Harry Potter dreams. Those were some of the coolest dreams around.
Yeah. Ugh, so sick.
George doesn't remember his dreams.
I'm not.
and he's bitter about it.
Yeah.
But you almost unironically are.
I'm not bitter about it, but I'm not
but
like.
you wish.
It'd be cool, but I'm not surprised. I wouldn't peg myself as
Do you
someone who
guys
can.
also hear that?
Yeah. What is that?
That's you.
Oh, it's me.
You're tapping your foot.
Yeah. Yeah.
What is that? Why is it
Yeah.
exactly on beat with when I'm tapping my foot? But Ashton, you're of course someone who would remember your dreams, and
Really?
I'm not.
Yes, you.
I
Of course
I
are.
think it's of course that you wouldn't.
No, it's also classic. You do.
Okay.
Super classic.
What is that in line with?
Like remember at
what
Peabody,
sort of meme is that?
like when you say like you recall certain things from elementary school that.
Yeah,
Oh.
and I just don't.
Okay. Like when I held George to him not liking pie. That he said
Yeah.
George said in like second grade, I don't really like pie that much. And then I went on thinking that George didn't like pie for like a long time after that.
Yeah, even though like pies are my family's like favorite dessert, and it's like a pretty big deal every birthday. We make like a good pie.
Okay, and you're gonna meme me for this, and your dad memes me for this. But then why did you say it?
That was in second grade.
But I
I was
didn't
barely sentient.
I didn't just say just crap in second grade. Like I didn't just lie about my preferences in second grade.
You might have.
I probably didn't. I don't
Maybe
know.
they just
Nick
didn't lie.
Nick Walker around that time told me he had a butler robot that could make anything he wanted. Which
And
is,
he wasn't like memeing?
no, he was just trying to convince me of that.
How
People
old were
just
you?
said stuff.
Yeah, I guess.
Second grade.
I guess I
I
wouldn't.
mean,
You-
maybe
you
at that
can't
time.
I guess I
don't
just
li-
thought you
didn't
were
li-
better than
Okay,
that.
you
George.
can't. You just can't pin that on George.
Yeah, I didn't like pumpkin
it's-
pie at that time.
I just thought George
I
was
love
better than that.
pumpkin
It's
pie
fine. Like
so
it's
much.
fine.
Kids would lie about like weird stuff too.
What's your guys' favorite pie?
Apple.
For some reason it's the texture of the. Like I like it, but it's the texture of the apple that I don't love.
Really?
I like key lime and pumpkin a lot.
I think pumpkin's good. I kind of get where you're coming from, Ben, but I still like apple pie.
You've had our pies, Ashton.
Oh yeah, George's pies are good.
My
George-
mom's
they're- yeah.
pies. My mom's pies.
Yeah, George doesn't make pies. If George made a pie, it would go terribly wrong.
I help her with the pies. I help her make crust. I roll out the crust.
No, she gives George little menial tasks around the kitchen.
She says it's really important that I stand in the corner while she makes pies, or else the magic won't be right.
She says she needs a big, strong man to save her from the monsters, the pie-eating monsters.
So that
So-
she makes me run around and jump in circles to get my exercise. She says it's the most important part.
And that works. That's why they taste so
And that's why they're
It
so
works.
delicious.
Yeah, yeah. I serve a very important role.
And that's the secret ingredient no one else will have. Right?
That's why no one's pies will ever be as good as ours.
That's of course they hire me
Unless
to do jumping jacks, but it won't be the same.
in the marketplace of ideas.
Although unironically, George, it's funny you mentioned that. I made a cake. I helped bake a cake with my aunt.
It was good AF.
Best cake I've ever had. Not kidding. Not exaggerating at all. OT. Pumpkin cake. Best cake you've ever had?
What cake?
Best
Pumpkin cake?
I ever had.
I'll show you a picture, Ben.
Yeah, it's gotta be.
It doesn't
What?
look that good.
No, it. Oh, George. Oh my gosh, man.
Thin
Wow.
ice. Thin ice.
One time, a kid in like second grade told me that he was friends with the second best RuneScape player.
Yeah, there were seeds, so that sucks.
Oh, they're candied.
No, I know. That
Oh,
looks,
those seeds be candy.
that looks good.
sucker.
Yeah.
What's
Was he-
is
was
it
he friends
cream
with
cheese
them?
frosting?
I assume not.
Okay.
What a
Good
weird
guess.
thing to choose the second best.
It's
though,
supposed to be, but she uses some like cream cheese substitute. But how did you know that? You're like Italian. I bet like your mom knows about that because she's Italian.
That's racist, man.
Microaggression.
Yeah,
Think
no.
microaggression.
He told me that he.
No, but pumpkin with cream cheese frosting is like so good.
But it's not like really cheesy.
Guys, can we talk about
It's
rinse
sweet.
please?
It's sweet.
No, I know.
Yeah,
No,
okay.
I
Maybe
know.
I'm projecting my misunderstanding of cream cheese frosting onto you guys.
Yeah.
Do you like cream cheese frosting?
There's no
Yeah,
way
isn't that
George
just
knows
like
what
the
cream
normal-
cheese frosting
It's kind of like
is.
a pretty basic frosting.
I just can't
It's
accept
got a
that.
little bit of that tang.
Why
I
would
can't
you not
accept that
know
George is more familiar with cream cheese frosting than me. Okay, can you guys just like let me have this, please? No, I don't know. I just thought that cream cheese frosting was like on cheesecake, like it was like the cheese,
No.
like vaguely cheesy, but it's not.
It's
It's a little. It's got a
Wait,
slight tang.
so now the backtrack begins.
Wait, why is it?
Let's
I
just
like
get back to
cheesecake too. Have you guys ever had the raspberry cheesecake from I think it's Janine's?
I don't like
That
cheesecake
crap
as
was
much
good.
as people.
I don't love cheesecake.
I don't like
though.
people
I,
that
I
eat
like
that.
that.
I actually
I
hate
like that at
cheesecake.
your house.
Yeah, you had it at my house.
But I'm not a huge cheesecake.
I know,
guy.
me
Yeah, neither am I. Like I'll
I-
have it, but it's like if it's too cheesy. Ugh.
It's never too cheesy.
What?
I feel like
Gross.
Wait, when is it cheesy at all?
No, it's
When it's too much of that cheesecake
yeah,
flavor.
yeah. George and I are on exactly the same page.
I don't
God.
never
I'll have
experience
it.
this.
I'll
Does it
definitely
taste like
have it.
cheese?
and I will too. This is crazy, actually.
Does it taste like cheese?
No, but it has
but
that.
it's like-
we know what flavor we're talking
Yeah,
about. It's
yeah.
that, it's that, like,
What is it? Kind of like
It's
sour?
like this. Yeah, it's like
Yeah. It's like, this cake isn't 100% on the up and up.
yeah.
It's not wholesome.
Yeah.
I've never.
It's
gotten
not a
that.
cake that I can fully lean into.
But that raspberry cheesecake,
Good.
fire.
Fire. Because
Yeah,
it has that offset with the raspberry.
That's maybe one of my favorite things.
Lemon cake. I like lemon shit.
I like
Oh,
lemon too.
don't like lemon. I don't like I don't like
bars?
lemon cake.
Have you had lemon bars?
Lemon
Have
bars.
Amy's lemon bars.
Oh,
Right?
did you have them
Okay,
at,
don't-
the
don't-
dinner party?
Don't shame me.
I had 3 last night.
Do you
Fatty.
you still have
Fatty.
a bunch up there, huh?
I ate them all.
Yeah.
Touch it.
They're
It's like
good.
a warm pumpkin.
No, they're delicious though.
Wait.
I'm not I know you guys are big lemon bars guys.
Uh-huh. Did you?
And don't make this about Amy's lemon bars.
Okay, whatever. Lemon bars in general. And
Did
my
you
mom.
try one?
Not
My
huge.
mom-
Not huge on them. I'll have them, but I'm not. I
My
don't
mom
love
went to
them.
the store yesterday and bought lemon bars. 'Cause that would- yeah.
Have you seen the video of Mike? Mark Zuckerberg talking about him smoking meats?
Oh,
yeah.
can we play
I'm the
that?
meat chef.
Play that. It's
Can you
so
please play
funny.
that? Any like
All right. I'll.
I haven't seen
Okay,
it.
we got to wrap this up soon, though.
Yeah.
Okay.
Does Ben need to
Ben's
get
got
out of
moaning
his?
practice.
Okay.
It's,
Oh, no
and
way.
I can't even express how much I hate it.
I found another.
I mean, you went so far as to compare to something very heinous earlier and say it might be worse.
I don't remember that.
Oh,
I do. But I'm not going to say it.
I
because
remember it, obviously.
Yeah, okay.
I don't want to, but
what was I looking up again?
Mark Zuckerberg smoking
Oh, yeah.
meats. That video is so funny.
I haven't seen it, but I've heard he just has like smoking meats so much or something.
He just keeps saying it. He's like it was like when he was launching Facebook Live. And
Yeah.
He was like did a live stream of him smoking meats and he literally doesn't stop saying smoking
Okay,
meats.
play it.
It's
Okay.
like the little 2-minute compilation.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
Hey everyone,
He's
we are
such a
live
weird guy.
from my backyard where I am smoking a brisket and some ribs. I'm making meats now. Smoking these meats here. Or a little meat smoking. It's smoking. So I'm the meat chef.
Dude, he looks like.
I'm the meat chef.
There's this character in RuneScape that's like a cave goblin, and it has these big eyes because it lives in the dark, and he looks like that. I'm not even joking.
the word cave.
I'm the
goblin.
meat chef.
It's funny how matter of fact he is, and he says,
I'm the meat
"So I am the meat chef."
chef. These meats are smoking.
Dude,
Smoking meats.
that face.
Let me see it. Let me see it.
The word cave goblin.
Cave guy.
Yeah, look at that.
Look at this though.
Yeah, no, it's true.
I didn't see the.
He looks so
the
weird.
eyes.
Wait,
Yeah.
wait,
His
let me
eyes
see
are
his-
like
let
too
me see
big.
his backyard.
It's not like that night. Wait,
I know,
Play the video.
How
again.
is that his
Play it- play it
backyard?
again.
Yeah,
Play
no
it again.
way.
Maybe
That
it's
has-
not his house.
Play it again. Let me watch
Yeah,
it.
someone
last
asked
play.
me, do I smoke meat? Smoking meat. Smoking these meats. Smoking meats earlier in the day. Smoking these meats. Just set the charcoal up and you set the wood chips up, and then smoking meats, grilling meats, good smoky flavor. Smoke a brisket for like 12 hours. You smoke lemon chicken, smoke salmon, you'll love it. Bison
Smoked
sirloin, ribs
salmon.
and sausage. So
You'll
we'll
love
go
it.
to that.
Go back.
Smoke lemon chicken. Is a command.
Smoke a brisket for like 12 hours. You smoke lemon chicken.
You smoke lemon chicken.
But no, the salmon one was hilarious.
Smoke salmon. You'll love it. Play it.
Meat, good smoky flavor. Smoke a brisket for like 12 hours. You smoke lemon chicken. Smoke salmon. You'll love it.
Keep it rolling. This crap, I literally can't get
Bison
enough.
sirloin, ribs and sausage. So I'm looking forward to that. Today we got a brisket on the big guy and some pork ribs on the green egg.
On the what?
The green egg is a
egg?
grill.
Yeah.
It's
Oh,
like
grill.
the
Meat like a brisket. I got ribs in there. Finishing off the brisket and the ribs. And I'm just
Who are these dudes?
Yeah, they're popping in and out of frame.
There's like dudes with him. It's
it's,
like
it's their
Does
house.
Mark Zuckerberg have friends?
No, he recruited some like
Like
middle class
like
people.
normal looking guy.
yeah,
Yeah.
like who's friends with him?
Just surrounding himself with like just average
like-
bros.
Yeah,
that
looking
seem
at
more
them.
relatable.
Smoke lemon chicken.
Smoke lemon, smoke salmon. You'll love it.
Am I appealing to the middle class?
Yeah.
Just like smoked
so
salmon.
weird.
Love it.
Because he's like looking at the camera and the guys aren't in the frame when he says smoke salmon, you'll love it. Who's he talking to?
Probably just it's
I
a
think
live.
that's like commenters.
It's a live.
Oh, okay.
I mean, he's in a live show. He's talking to the
He's
people
just like
watching.
he's like thinking he's on FaceTime or something. You'll love it. Smoke
Every
salmon.
one of you.
Every one of you. Smoke a lemon chicken.
I command it.
Smoking these meats.
Okay, keep playing.
Got a brisket on the big guy.
sitting in our backyard, finishing off this brisket and these ribs. But hopefully for Canadian Thanksgiving, you get to eat a lot of brisket and ribs. How many of you guys are eating brisket and ribs tonight? Brisket and
Is that a
and
big
ribs.
thing?
They taste doubly better when you hunted the animal yourself. So
Do you know what I was thinking about?
I find
When
that
you
it
peel off your human skin, assume your alien form, and tear the animal's limb from limb in the forest
when you snap the deer's legs.
with your powerful jaws.
Powerful incisors. Dude, hunting deer, I don't think I could do it. I'm like,
Yeah, I couldn't. Couldn't.
it'd be so sad. Like, they're awesome animals.
Yeah, literally.
If
Dude,
anyone
you
here
ever-
could do it, it'd be you. And
Here's
you
what it
can't.
is.
I
Here's
know,
what it is.
literally. I
Here's what
would
it
be
is.
the most down with it by far out
Okay.
of any of us.
No,
and I'm not.
I might.
couldn't.
Ben.
Wild card.
No, I don't know, but my grandpa does it a lot.
Okay. Here's what it is. Imagine you're like
bullshit, Ben.
yeah,
that's
straight up.
fine.
I love
Imagine.
that. I love that sound.
Yeah, that's a good soundbite.
That's awesome. I love it too.
I'm as down with it as you guys are. I'm telling you.
Imagine you're like George. Like imagine we're on our hike in Sequoia,
And you see
and you see a deer,
And then you're like,
and you're
"Oh."
like mesmerized, and it's like, wow, it's so graceful, such a beautiful animal, and then you just kill it. I couldn't do it.
Perverse and degenerate.
Yup.
bingo.
No, I don't think I could. Like I'm like having it
I'm-
in your scopes and actually pulling whatever.
God.
Oh no, definitely couldn't do it.
And gun is like the most far removed way to do it. Like it's almost like you're more than like bow and arrow or like any other method. But like
You're being disrespectful.
true when facts.
True. Hey,
When other people like my dad has like a friend who's a farmer and he goes deer hunting and stuff.
Oh.
And I'm not
Corn?
that against corn. I'm not that against it. Like but like I just could never like. Well, for him, it's like it's a fine, cool thing, whatever. He's like a really good bow and arrow hunter, and he's like legit at it. He's not some chucklehead who like walks out in the forest with some massive gun and it's just like killing everything he sees.
okay.
But also like I could just never do it. I think. Like,
Yeah,
I don't-
my grandpa has done it like my mom's whole life. And
PG
no,
Okay.
my mom's dad.
GP by the way.
Yeah,
GP coming at you.
and like he would go like with his crossbow and his like nephews and brothers and just like do it, and it was like just this big thing, and then they would like cook every part of the deer.
Yeah, like that's kind of cool. But still, I couldn't do
I
it.
mean, it's like okay, I get that.
No,
like,
but
I
that's
eat meat.
cooler than just hunting for sport.
Oh yeah, 100%. I get that I eat meat, and I
Vegetable, meat, vegetable, meat.
Is that Stewie?
meat.
That's hilarious. Yeah.
Vegetable, meat, vegetable, meat.
What's
yeah.
a sandwich?
A kebab.
A kebab.
I get that I eat meat, and I get that, like, I guess ethically it's the same, but also like,
It's
It's
just
not.
different.
how could I do that? How could I bring myself to do that?
You
don't
couldn't.
have to.
You will never. I think we maybe could. If I was raised differently, like in the on the countryside or something, I'm sure I'd be fine with it.
I mean, it's
but
just like it's
do
just
it.
a dog. Like it's no different than a dog.
Yeah.
Literally at all.
I mean, I go spearfishing. That's different.
I'm fine with playing
Yeah,
fish.
fish is just like
No
whatever.
souls. No souls on those little buggers.
I think, dude, spearfishing I want to do, but
It's fun.
I'm leaving basically tomorrow.
Go spearfishing tomorrow.
Last day.
That's not something
Basically
you can really
tomorrow?
just throw together.
Well, Thursday, but like midday Thursday.
So just Thursday.
Thursday.
Yeah.
But tomorrow's like my last day. Thursday, I'm just gonna like, get up. Hey,
It's like this
alright.
weird technicality where it's like Thursday.
I'm leaving tomorrow,
but
but
it's in
like
the
it's
middle
like
of the
it's like
day.
tomorrow, like plus a month.
Uh,
All right, I think we basically should wrap it up.
all right. This is like our last two have been shorter, but whatever.
It's just good crap.
It's just I listen
We'll
to
keep
smart
doing
lists.
it. Ashton and I will be together,
True.
Yeah.
and George can
OT, you gotta get on this crap. What's the deal?
What on what crap?
figuring out how George
Putting
can
out
do
how
it.
to put the podcasts.
Well, I
Put
think
the
I know.
podcasts out.
Oh, put them out. Yeah, you're right.
Yeah.
And you know how to get George on here? Do you?
We'll just zoom
Yeah.
it in. And I'll just. Give
I
him
think
a
our
mic.
remote setup will be Zoom, and then you guys maybe.
I can just come out. I mean,
Yeah. You guys can be together
Yeah.
here.
yeah.
True.
And George, we have to get a mic.
be elsewhere.
You'll be elsewhere, and we got to get him a mic.
O2 will be elsewhere.
OT will be elsewhere.
Yeah, I'll run.
So this is our
Whatever.
last in-person episode, at least for a while.
Till like Thanksgiving.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Which honestly doesn't feel like that far away, but it is.
It's not
October.
hella.
Oh, there's
No,
September.
November.
It's not till November.
No, I know. I was just counting months. And
Ass.
September, October,
Ass
November.
law.
Halloween
Halloween.
is not a holiday, really.
You don't get.
What?
You don't get anything off. It's just-
No. I don't get off till the Wednesday in the week of Thanksgiving.
George, what if you get extra credit in your college classes for dressing up for Halloween? Will you do it, and what will you dress up?
I will, but it'll be understated and like just like a mellow.
Yeah,
Exactly. Exactly what I did.
What did you
I
do?
dressed up as Morty from Rick and Morty.
And he just wore jeans and a yellow T-shirt.
Boom. Extra credit.
Oh, nice. I'll do that.
I'll dress up as Mr. Nimbus. Have you seen that
Mr.
episode?
Meeseeks?
No, it's
Mr.
a new
Nimbus. It's
episode.
from season 5.
Oh, I haven't seen it.
Oh my gosh, that might be the funniest Rick and Morty episode there.
Really?
I love it. I love it. Give it to me.
Oh, we watched that together.
Yeah.
Miss.
Mr. Nimbus, and he controls the police. He's like the god of the ocean. Fight, fuck, flee, and the police just like do whatever he says.
I gotta watch it.
It's freaking funny. All right.
How do you watch season 5 of Rick and Morty?
My Flixer.
yeah.
Don't tell anyone I said that.
What is that? That sounds.
It's
Pirated.
highly illegal.
Oh,
Pirated.
use a VPN for that? Because
I just pirated it.
Or do you pay for a VPN all the time?
Can I use that?
Why is it good?
I literally pay probably it works out to 50 cents a month because I split it with a bunch of people.
Oh really?
Can I get in on that?
Surfshark.
Can I just have that?
Surfshark.
I think so.
Really?
Can you split it with
Probably.
an infinite number of people?
Yeah, on Surfshark you can.
Surfshark VPN.
All right.
It's a virtual private network.
Well,
Why wouldn't they just do one for everybody on the whole platform?
So their revenue would be $2.50 a month.
Yeah. Well, why wouldn't the customer
how
band
many
together?
people are you splitting it with?
It's against their terms of service technically. I think if they found out, you'd probably get your
But what are they
Plan
gonna be
canceled.
do? Like,
they'll cancel your.
no. I'm saying how are they gonna find out?
Well, if there was 10,000 people on one account, I think they'd find out.
Whatever.
Fuck that.
Bastards. Corporate overlords.
Corporate shills.
They're in it for the money.
I hate that.
They're in the VPN game for the money. I'm in it for the love of the VPN, bro.
All right.
Yeah.
Here we go.
All right. George, you need a sip of that water?
There's none left. I wish I had more.
It's just the act of It's a placebo effect.
Yeah.
Water drink. You don't even actually have to ever drink water. You just pretend to, and your body hydrates itself. The body's an amazing place.
You have an immune system, don't you? Just the immune system takes care of that.
The immune system can handle that.
That's funny that like anti-vaxxers just think the immune system is just gonna like a safety net for like
Just throw any problem.
like you
at
can
it.
do anything.
Take a bullet. You have an immune system.
You didn't do your homework? You have an immune system, don't you?
You're immune from the teacher via your system of immunity.
System. It's a
It's a complex-
self-contained system of immunity.
It's an interconnected network of immunity.
That could be a skit. There's something of a skit about like your immunity and means system.
Yeah. Full immunity and mean system. Yeah.
For Oliver Pelly, Ashton Pelly, and Ben Weber, I'm George Tracewell. Have a good one.